I'm going to be using Indeecast to create a podcast feed. Let's go to Indeecast website. So here's a few options, some basic information, like throughout the page. You can submit and start a new feed. So multiple languages, basic info, in menu to import XML if necessary, but we start with new. So we have a podcast title. Then we put a URL for the image artwork. Then podcast subtitles, some basic information, description in the form of summary, who's the author. I put just a made-up name. Same thing for actually the owner, then website URL. We pick the language of the podcast. Copyright I use the same as name. Then we insert email and pick Apple Podcast categories. You have to pick from the list. So in the keywords, actually anything you want, I put that, and we have to add age restriction. Then we go to edit actually the episode info. Same thing again, title of this particular episode, and that's it's only episode right now. And we add some basic description. You can actually put more stuff here with basic HTML, images, some formatting, but I set just symbol, set a time and date, URL actually for audio file, and then duration in seconds, size in bytes. We validated, preview it, everything checks out, file is valid, and now we can actually finalize it. Finalize, we export XML, save it in desktop, and it's actually totally valid XML podcast feed that ready to be submitted to Apple Podcast directory and Google and Spotify.